What's up, YouTubers? So, the reason why I waited to make this video on W.E.B. Du Bois is because after making my last video, I realized that he was born this day, in this month of February. He's born today, February 23rd of 1868, and he would live until 1963 of August 27th. So I figured, let's wait until his birthday before I made this film and posted it up on the internet. So a little bit about this guy. You know, he was a huge activist. He did a lot of things, not just for Black Americans here, but even on a worldwide perspective. In fact, this guy went to Ghana, which is in West Africa, to help out there where he actually died. Now, some of the things that drove him to go to Ghana in the first place was not just his desire to see Ghana do better, but also was because he was kind of fed up with the minimum progress that was made here in America. But tell you a little bit about this guy. When he actually went to Ghana, before he got to go, the government actually took his passport away. So he had to deal with that issues before he was actually able to go to Ghana. That was actually a fact that I was not aware of until recently. But going over this guy's life, we all know that he was the first Black African American to receive a PhD from Harvard, which was a huge accomplishment for any person, but it is definitely a huge accomplishment for a Black American, especially during those times. In addition to this, he would get involved in things. He was the one really that actually started up the NAACP. He started up the Nigerian movement. He wrote things such as the Black Folk. He wrote on the Black Reconstruction in America. He wrote, like I say, the Souls of Black Folks. He wrote that very powerful work of his. So this was a highly intelligent African American during his day, and he still did not turn his back on Black people. Though, you know, today you kind of notice that you have a Black American would go out and get themselves educated, and that's great because that's exactly what anyone should do, regardless of their race. But then they kind of forget where they come from and kind of take on this attitude of being proud. W.E.B. Du Bois was a proud man, but he wasn't too proud to go back and help out others and fight for what was right. Interesting period in his life. W.E.B. Du Bois actually, some would call him a socialist, a communist, but he believed that socialism that existed in the Soviet Union could free Black people from the bondage and from the poverty and the cycle that they were suffering here in America. He truly believed that the socialist reform movement could actually help Black Americans. Now, he took a lot of heat from that, even from the NAACP. They would not back him up on this, and he was very upset about that. But one of his things was, he like I say, this was a very intelligent man, so he realized some of the atrocities happening in the Soviet Union, some of the atrocities happening to the Soviet Union by their very own government. He realized this, and he realized some of the problems with socialism, but he still felt that it would be beneficial, it would be the better way to help Black Americans. Aside from that, this guy also was not afraid to speak out against another influential, powerful Black leader. Now, a question always comes up: if W.E.B. Du Bois was such a skeptical person, even you can say an atheist, why is it that he never put this out there, that he never proclaimed this, that he never tried to pull Black people away from this religious hold? And the answer that I have to say to that is that he kind of did try to do this. He did advocate that black people become educated, and stop relying so much on this religion, and more so of doing things in an educated, rational manner to achieve progress. But one of the things that he did say too is that he never really would come out and just up and say black people should drop Christianity. And one of the reasons being is you have to understand that his work was largely with the black community and trying to better the economic and social situations that black Americans had to deal with, particularly that of Southern blacks. So if he would have came out and sharply attacked Christianity, he would have lost all of his audience. And so he would have been rendered ineffective, and he loved his people so much and wanted to help out people so much that he was willing to basically not harp so much on Christianity in exchange to being able to help black people who were so enslaved by Christianity. But this is pretty much the life that we have of W.E.B. Du Bois. It's a lot of stuff that he did. And so really, if you want to learn more, I really recommend that you Google his name, and it'll bring up all of this cool information. I could go on really for hours about this guy, for literally days, because this guy did so much in his lifetime. But I am not going to do that, because then this video will be too long and nobody will watch it, which, I wouldn't watch it myself if it was 15 hours long. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to end this video here. Make sure you feel free to comment, do whatever you feel that you want to do. But that's going to end this video. Peace.